Jesus was sitting around with the disciples one day, and this is in John 14:8. And Philip turns to him and says, Master, show us the Father. And Jesus said, Ta-da! I'm here. I'm here. Let the bells ring out and the banners fly. Feast your eyes on me. It's too good to be true, but I'm here. I'm sorry. It's confinement fever. No, that Bugs Bunny. But no, he didn't say that. He didn't say ta-da, but he just said, look, Philip, you've been with me this long. You know me. And if you know me, you know the Father. I'm the Father personified. Show us the Father. I am him. And it's such a shock because a lot of people, when they think about Jesus Christ, even if they're not Christians, they think he's a good guy. But if there's a God, I mean, this guy is severe and hard, and like the guy of the Old Testament. But Jesus is saying, no, that's me. And the first time we see God in action, well, not really the first miracle of God, we see in John, but we see him, he goes to a party. Now, it was a wedding party, and it lasted 7 days. But why did he go? Because he was invited. And God wanted to go to a party. Now, during that party, he there was a miracle. He changed the water into wine. And it was really cool, and he did things. And again, it wasn't a life-threatening thing. It would just embarrass the host. But he felt, and he did. And this is God also. Even the small things of our life, or we consider small, compared to somebody who's got, a really bad sickness. My headache is not important, or, I'm having trouble with my kids, but, I'm not living in Uganda or some other country where it's really poor. No, Uganda's doing better these days, but anyway. But he does. He looks at you, and when we say God loves you, it means he feels for you. When Jesus is looking at a crowd of people, and he said, they're like sheep without a shepherd. In other words, they're confused. Does that happen to you sometimes? Our world. And it says he felt compassion. Now, the word compassion here is splenchisma. Splenchisma means that he felt it so deep with him. The Jews had it like he felt it in his bowels. Today we'd say we feel it in his heart. It meant that the center of expression. Malcolm Smith said it caused him pain. That's how much he was feeling. He was looking, and it wasn't life or death. It was just, they were confused. Another time he looked at a crowd that was hungry. Again, they were not going to die, but he felt the same thing, splenchisme. Not splenchisme, chisma. Okay? That's the way I used to pronounce it, splenchisme. Okay, that's another story. But anyway, this is the way God loves you. God loves you to the point of feeling it deep down. He loved you so much that, he sent his son. He would rather, die than live without you. And even today, like when Jesus was walking around, the people who were in tears, the children loved to go to him. One of my favorite chapters in the Bible is Luke 15, where it says all the people they had considered the dregs of society maybe, or rejected. And he had organized crime, which were the publicans, and there were other people who were just around the table, and they were attracted to him. Because true holiness in a man is full of love and compassion and attracts. And they wanted to be with him. The only people who didn't want to be with him were religious people. Everyday people loved him. Children want to come around him. And religious people say, hey, don't bother him. I mean, he is an important man. And Jesus said, don't. Never stop the children from coming to me. And I can imagine, again, children, he's not up there going, you kids. They loved him. God, Jesus, God personified, loves you. And when he says he loves you, if you're hungry, if you're hurting, anything going on, he wants to be there. But you have to come to him. Let him introduce himself to you, and you introduce to him. Thanks for listening.